And welcome once again to week 11, day 2 of this year-long challenge we're calling Motivated Sellers. And we're pretty much coming here so you can get your first deal under wraps and you can start building your wealth. I mean, you only need 4 rentals. And so we're using a lot of creative strategies and so forth to talk to these sellers and pretty much letting you look into the business here and making sure that you kind of get a training about what we do day in and day out in this business, talking with sellers, negotiating. So this is pretty much negotiating calls, cold calling, and we're just going through the day, follow-ups and stuff. So negotiating is first and foremost, but follow-up is how that happens. So the money is in the follow-up, and so these pretty much videos here help you understand if you are new. And you just follow along with me and get your own calls going and start looking at deals and start underwriting deals and so forth. So you can begin investing and buying your first rental property, your first creative finance deal, your first sub-2 deal, your first property here to start making you wealth. So let's get started here. Let's do some follow-ups and let's start setting up automations for our leads and stuff like that. And so we are like I said, we have a ton of deals. So if you are out there and you don't want to do all of this, you don't want to do all of these follow-ups or whatnot, contact me. We have deals already. A lot of the deals we don't even know how we're going to take down all of these deals. So we need people who want to partner with us. I would say that would be like the primary reason I am making these videos, is so that you can have access to deals and we can network. We can build a solid community of people that we do deals, whether you want to get involved doing the day-to-day, or you want to just come in and buy the deals, let me know. But of course, you will also need to learn how to do your own follow-ups, and you can get your own deals. So let's get started here. And if you haven't done so, please, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button and the subscribe button. And of course, comment. So here we go. We are going to start here with, again, the rule of thumb here is we want to do light underwriting or light taking a look at what we have here, what we, the numbers here, and figuring out what the property is worth. And then number 2, we want to figure out if we can cash flow it. Not everything that we're looking at is going to be a cash flow property, and not everything that we look at is going to be a wholesale or a flip or a deal to buy and sell. So this one here, property is in Florida. And in Jacksonville, to be precise. The Zillow here is 261. Redfin is 264. And realtor price is 216. Okay. So let me run the preview here. So again, I do these long videos and stuff because I want you to see everything I'm doing as much as possible. So you just come through here. In the future, I will be doing some shorter videos to just give you some pointers, some quick tips that you can just watch some bingeable content, but this here you're sticking with me. You are in the grind with me, so I appreciate you being here. They're very very long, but I walk you through everything that I do step by step, and it's like those reps, right? You just get used to doing them, and we are going to be good to go. So I'm letting you see everything. So be patient here with the process. Okay, so this one here house is in Jacksonville. Let me see, west side. Okay, okay. All right, so on batch, it has it at 250, the value. But let me see here, privy. We got 235 to 306. Confidence is 4. Okay. And so 235, that was 261, 264, 216. Yep. So that sounds about right. We have to get it for about 216 for it to be a wholesale deal, I think, or below, minus repairs and all that kind of stuff. In the cash flow, let me take a look at that real quick. My rent here is at 1,800, and the estimated refi payment is 1,688. Okay, so I'm just notating that here. I put that on my CRM so that I can, when I come back to call them back and to do a follow-up, the figures are at a quick glance here. Okay. All right, so let me read the notes here. He can sell it within the next month, needs minor repairs. Why do they want to sell? He wants to pay his mortgage. Then he will find a new place to live when he's ready to get rid of the property. He wants 300,000 non-negotiable. He's way above. When the offer is ready, call. The property's in good shape. And again, this can be okay. Sure, I'll give you 300 grand, but or more, but let me get the terms that I need. So let me give him a call now. Hey, Ray. Okay, so let's dial him. Okay. Let's see what he says.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Ray Lewis is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Okay, so he's not available. Called, no answer. So then I put my notes here. And now I will take this and put it on my sequences here on my CRM. I'm using a couple different CRMs, using REI Sift and then RE Simply, and just kind of testing them. And there's certain things that one does that the other doesn't. So, you know, I'm also using Podio. So yeah, so you guys pretty much those would be the ones that I recommend. I've narrowed down things to those, and man, I wish all three were merged together. Okay. Okay. So just setting up the automations here. So let's make these notes here. And the automations here. Looking at the pictures right now of this house, they're not that bad. This is cool. It's a good house, I think. Cul-de-sac, and so that's neat. So no answer. So get him attempted into this attempted contact area I have, and automations are complete. Now we go into the next one. This one here is in Tampa. I look for properties anywhere that we can find deals. You know, the best advice is to do deals wherever you can go and see the property, because if you only need 4 rentals, that's the goal. Is let's just get to the first 4 rentals, right? And then from there, you know, you can get familiar with things. But once you're familiar with things and etc., you can expand. So these also work because, you know, depending where you're watching from, you can kind of see in your local market where how those conversations may go. So this one here, is in Tampa. Zillow is 360. Redfin is 328. Realtor price is 234. So I want to be closer to the 234, you know. Description, doesn't need any repairs. Wants to sell as soon as possible. He has another property. No asking price in mind. Any time of the day. It's a three bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Put on your kitchen, brand new pool. He's owned it for 15 years and is currently occupied by the owner. Okay. Let's see what the rent is real quick here. So the estimated refi payment here is 23, and the estimated rent is 21.75. But I am sure that his payment is a lot lower than that if he has any payment whatsoever. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to look it up in Privy again. So I'm just doing a very light underwriting. I'm looking at it very light before I call. Oh, the confidence is at 1, so that's not good. So 226, we got to be below 226. So 226 to 430. So your mid range is going to be somewhere in 320 something, 310, 320. And I don't like that because I have to continue to, it doesn't tell me anything pretty much. So definitely got to be around 320, I mean 220 for sure to be a wholesale deal. And then our rent has to be, or our mortgage payment has to be below the 2,000 there, way below that. So let's see. Let's call right here. Texting him first. And let's dial him. Okay, so
Please leave your message for 8133637327.
He just sent a text message. Let's see what he said. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I'm gonna say them. He sent me one of those automated texts. I think he's driving. Need to interrupt. Okay. Texted. Made it. Reply. No. Reply. Well called. Wait. Okay. So the first thing I'm doing, and I explain this in every video because I really wanna bring it home, that I have systems. We have set up systems to where we make sure that leads are coming in every single day. And so they go into an untouched category on my CRMs. And so when they're in there, it's like it makes me move. I can't have anyone in there because it's untouched. I want to get to them before. I want to have a conversation before somebody else gets to them. And so that's where I've that's where I start every morning. And so from there, I just work down the stages on my CRM to make sure that that I'm following up with everybody. And then as I start getting busy throughout the day, I try to keep coming back. So, I'm trying to make sure that you guys get to see all of that. So stick with me, as you can see that. So I'm following up with this lead here. She's in pre-foreclosure and has not answered, and I really want to get a hold of her. Let's see, what time is it in California? It's going to be there. 6 a.m. I don't think I should be calling at 6 a.m. Sometimes I do, but we'll put that off for another couple hours here. Okay, let me do an automation here. And then again, I have these automations because I don't want to have to do everything manually. So I have these automations so that I don't have to. Okay. And the automations pretty much send them automatic canned text messages and emails and voicemail drops. And you could do that from Podio. You could do that with some of these CRMs I mentioned, or eSimply and Forefront. REI Sift. It just depends. It takes a long time to kind of get familiar with that stuff, but if you need any help with that, I'd be more than happy to help you out, set up all these automations. Just let me know. I don't sell any of these CRMs, so don't think that I'm trying to sell you a CRM. I don't. All right, let's go here into the next lead. This one here is in Orlando. So let's see here. Again, let's go to Zillow and see what's going on Zillow. Our rent is $2,100 on here, and our estimated payment is $2,200. So hopefully his payments are below that. But the house on the picture looks like it just needs a nice rehab. That is fantastic to see. I like that a lot. Okay. So the Zillow estimate here is 337. The Redfin is 339, and the realtor is 287. So I want to get it, that is close. So if we get it for 290 or so as a wholesale deal, it might work. 290 or below. So let me see what Privy has to say about this. Privy is awesome. Maybe I can do a video later about all of the tools that I have that you might want to have for yourself. Total distance, let me see, total distance here. So somebody bought a property like around the corner there for 58,000. Like literally around the corner. That's probably a flipper, bought it 6 months ago or so. Five maybe. And so here my ARVs are probably 360, I would say. My ARV. So let's do the range here real quick. So 308 to 376. So yeah, so if we get it below 300, confidence is 5. So that should be a good deal. So let me, here. So all we're doing, so what I'm showing you here every single day is run mini underwriting, and then do the follow-up, and then sometimes do the cold call. And so that's your system. Like, go through the numbers, the money is in really getting really good at looking at deals and analyzing them as fast as possible, so that you don't spend a whole lot of time doing that. And then by the time that you get to talking to the seller, you have a really good idea about the price, you know, and you do that, you're going to be fantastic. You're going to be fantastic. So money's in the follow-up, but you have to do the right follow-up. It looks like the house next door also might need some repairs. Okay. Plugging in my phone here. So yeah, this range here, 308 to 376, that's good. That's good. This is probably going to turn into a lead here. I like that a lot, a lot. Let's see what he wants though. So I like doing that. I like looking at the comps and doing the mini, this mini underwriting, because but before reading the notes, because when I read the notes, I sort of have a better understanding. I don't take their opinion, you know. Confidence 5. Okay, great. Great, great, great. So let's see here. Let's read the notes now. Surah. Property is in excellent condition, has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. I don't think it is in excellent condition. I'm looking at the pictures and I'm like, I don't think so. So, okay. See, that's what I meant. I want to look at the facts first before I start reading here. Owner occupied. It's always a challenge that I don't like having. What is texting me here? I get these alerts all day long when properties catch on fire. I have a VA that sends me that assistant researching the 911 services, and so it sends me alerts all day long. That's part of the marketing, setting it up so that you're getting opportunities all the time. What you want is deal flow. You want to be analyzing properties. What I'm doing, you want to be all day looking at opportunities, calling people, talking to people. B2B and B2C. Minimum he'll take is 380,000. Significantly. We need him to give us a discount here. Wants to sell it ASAP. He doesn't have any good reason to sell, but is willing to sell it if given a good price. Okay. He's at the very top of the market here. All right, let me see if I can dig up here. Send him a text message here. Yeah, and that's part of like when I interrupt myself because I'm getting interrupted. I want you to see what's going on. I want you to kind of be here and listen with me to the things that I'm doing so that you can just replicate it. Just replicate. I'm showing you everything I do. Just go ahead and replicate it on your end. If you have any questions, you let me know. Ask me in the comments below. Make sure that you're liking, subscribing, following me, etc. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible for you.
Please leave your message for
Nothing.
Ravi Sanru.
Hello, this is Ben. Just following up, giving you a call. See if we can still move forward. If you can, give me a call back whenever you get this message. The phone number here is showing on your caller ID. I will also text you. So yeah, I will try you back later on. Thanks. Very vague. I try to be very vague so that they don't know exactly. Professional people, cold callers and so forth, you know, when they leave messages, they get very specific, very professional. I try to be lighthearted and stuff. That works so well. I encourage you to try that. Maybe it only works for me. I don't know. This is going to be texted, called, no answer. Try later. Okay, now I will set up automations now. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. This is gonna be a automation for okay, it's loading up here. All right. I have to create a new one here. I'm creating this particular automation on Podio. So Podio does take a little bit longer here. I have to create the profile first. Once we do that, then we can come back here to do the automation. Copy the address. Okay. All right. Okay. So the automations are super cool because they save me time. So house, dialer. mm, mm, 3823 mortgage ASAP. Okay, save this lead here, and let's see if we can come back and test this automation now. Okay. I think can test it now. It should work. Okay. Okay, and going back here. Okay, great. Great. All right. Come back here. All right. On to the next one here. So yeah, everything is pretty much automated now. That took a little while. So we couldn't get a hold of him. Now we put him back to create the sequence. And now we will, the system will do things by itself. So, and then we will also be following up. And the thing is just to sort of bug these people, to harass them, so to speak, until we have a conversation, until we convert them. That's pretty much the name of the game. It's a very aggressive sales job, unfortunately, and you got to have the grit to do this. Like I said, if you don't like doing that, not everybody likes doing that. I got a message from one of my realtors that was new, and she just doesn't like that part of real estate. So she quit. She's like, I'm not doing this anymore. So yeah, you gotta be in it to win it. That's pretty much how it rolls. Okay, new lead here. This is Kissimmee. Louis is the name of the guy. So Zillow, let me see, let me check out the Zillow rent and so forth. Oh, nice pictures in Zillow. Okay. So the rent is $2,200, and the estimated refi is $2,400. So we're just hoping that his current mortgage payments are below that, which they typically are. This typically does not show the right data. They just want you to refinance, and that's going to be your new refinance monthly payment. That's how the banks make money. And we are trying to take the place of the bank. So 382 on Zillow, Redfin 405, 381 on realtor.com. So yeah, this is a solid deal. Let's see what the range here is. 351 to 404, confidence of 5. Okay. Okay, here. So now let's read the notes here. No repairs needed. They want to sell 1st of April next year. Okay, they will move to their main house. So this is not their main house. Minimum they'll take is 400,000. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, they're going back to their main house. New AC, new tile. Let's see. Sellers. New carpet, new everything. Okay. It looks nice. It looks very nice home. Okay. Let's give him a call. Give them a call now. We've been at it for a long time this morning now. Thank you guys for sticking here with me.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Lois.
Yes.
Yes, how are you? This is Ben.
Yes, Ben.
Yeah, I hope I didn't interrupt you.
No.
Okay, good. I was just calling you back about your property. You said you wanted to sell it next year, 1st of April.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just wanted to call you back, let you know that I do have the information here in front of me, and I will be moving forward with you if you
Okay.
are wanting to sell it. I think that you're going back to your main house.
Well, we always have our main house. That's our winter home. We get out for 3 months in the wintertime.
Oh, gotcha. So where do you live now?
Pennsylvania, Somerset, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Okay. So you're going to let me see if I can put the 2 and 2 together. You are pretty much going to be here in Florida during the winter, and then when you go back home, that's when you're going to be ready to sell it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 1st of April, we plan on heading back home to 6th of April.
Oh, gotcha.
I like to sell it. I like to have it sold by then. But
Have it sold.
then we can buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Then next year, I'll probably try someplace else. We've been there 14 years now for a vacation home, so
Oh,
time
fantastic.
to move on to a little different one. Prices are up now a little bit, so do that
Mm-hmm.
and go from there.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, yeah, I'd like to. So you're in Florida right now, then?
No, still in Pennsylvania.
Still in when will you be down here?
I'll be down there about probably the 15th, 16th of December.
Of December. Okay, so that is in about a month or so. Okay.
A month or so we'll be down there, yeah. And you can look at the place if you want.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So let's do this. How about I'll give you a call after Thanksgiving sometime, and then we can kind of set a more definite time.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, give me a call and we'll set up some time. You can look at it, see what you think. It's a nice home.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I said, everything's really good shape. Otherwise, it needs new carpet. And, you know, they put
Mhm.
new rain gutters on it. The air conditioner's only a couple-year-old. Roof's about 5-year-old, I think. That one hurricane went through.
Mhm.
A couple shingles blew off. We replaced the whole roof, all new shingles.
Oh wow. Okay.
And we painted it. We replaced the lawn in the front.
Mhm.
Lawn looks nice and
Mhm.
screened in room and tiled it and tiled the garage. Garage got nice tiles and it looks good.
Oh great.
And it's a nice looking spot. Like I said, the carpet's old is shot.
Mhm.
But, you know, carpet is 16-year-old. So.
Sure. Yeah, and that's no problem. Carpet is easily replaced.
Yeah, carpet's pretty simple.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, yeah, I need new carpet. No doubt about that. I
Okay.
ain't trying to fool anybody. I don't need new carpet.
I got you. Yeah, no problem there. No problem.
Yeah, you give me a call, and like I said, the middle of December, we're going to be down there. So
Okay.
you give me a call and come over, look at it, see what you think, and go from there.
You got it. Well, sounds good. I appreciate you taking the call, and we'll be talking soon.
Okay, see you later, man.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Good. Listen, people try to negotiate on the phone on the first date. They're better than I am, I guess. And of course, you know, there's plenty of people that do the business much better than we do. Plenty. You probably could do better than me. I just like meeting people and just having conversations. And there's a lot of wasted time for sure doing that. But look, when you're not only looking for a discounted property, you could do that because you can offer, you know, what he wants is 400K. Well, we could do that. And since it's not his main home, you know, let's see if he'll allow us to make payments over time. Very nice guy, comma, he lives in Pennsylvania and will be in Florida middle of December, period. He wants us to come meet him and take a look at the house because he wants to sell it then, period. He mentioned several times that he's not going to lie and that it needs new carpet, but everything else is in good working order. And some things are new, period. Like the roof. Which was replaced a couple of years ago after a hurricane, period. He wants to sell because it's his vacation home and go ahead and buy something different, comma. He said several times, it's time to move on and get rid of this house, comma. He actually used those words, period. I think. Okay. Fantastic. You go hours and hours and hours, and all we want to do is just generate conversations with likely sellers. Listen, worst comes to worst, we can send this to an agent and get paid, get paid a marketing fee, $1,000. That's good for, we've been here for an hour. It's not a waste of time ever, so this is my job and this is what I do. And that should be your job. On average, you got to look at 200 properties to find one good deal. And that is not by me. Those are not my numbers. That's people like Robert Kiyosaki and Rolf DeRoos, I think that's his name. That's what they say. All right, so let's set up some automations here. It's going to be here. Definitely here. Another fire property here. Set it up. If you don't know how to set, the way you do is you just go and meet with the chief, the fire chief, or you just go through public records or ask him where they record these properties, and you just go from there, and then just have your VA do that for you every day. So put it here. It's gonna be right in here. So I'm setting up the automation now for this lead here, quick. Solid. Okay. This. Okay, come through here. What you want to do is put it in here. All right. Note. Okay. Diver. Okay. This is pretty hot lead. Oh yeah, he wants to have it sold. Let me put that. I just remembered. So he said he wants to have it sold by 1st of April, comma. So he will come here during the winter because it's his winter home period. And by the time he returns back to Pennsylvania, he hopes to have it sold. Yeah, that is key because, yeah, we can do that for sure, for sure. typically the biggest issue is, where do they want to move, right? And so if, yeah, this is just a winter home, that's going to be great. This is a great lead, I think. Garage pool. Let's see, okay, save. And then to the notes here. All right. Here we go. There we are. All right. Perfect. Good job. Good job, Ben. So yeah, so now that this has been set, we do a new task here. Selling his winter home by April 1st. Okay. This is actually do it a separate way here. Touch base after Thanksgiving. That's it. Because that's what I told him I would do. So custom date here. Let's see. So this is pretty much an appointment. It's going to be after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is probably the 25th. I mean 24th this year. Let me see. When is Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is on Thursday,
Yeah.
November 24th, 2000.
November 24th. Okay. So I said I'll give you a ring after Thanksgiving. So let's do first week of December here. Let's do Tuesday. Now let's do 30th of November. That's good. Okay. Perfect. All right. So that is done here. Automation's all set. Yeah, because if I don't do this, then I forget, and there's way too many appointments for me to keep up with, and so I don't even pretend that I can remember any of this stuff. Due appointment, okay. And then I will put this on a hot category here. Market appointment, your position. Okay. I know it's a lot of work, but we have to stay organized. We have no choice. Okay, so I just reloaded and he's right there. So, which is great. And his address is sweet spot. Okay. Boom. So, so much work. I'll admit it. I mean, it's a ton of work. Okay, so let's go into the next. We don't stop up in here. Let's make sure I'm not missing some appointment now. Nope, I don't see anything. Okay, make sure. Okay, what time is it in California now? Phoenix, let me do a couple of Phoenix calls here. Yeah, I should be able to call California now. Okay. Great. The Phoenix calls I have on REI Simply, so I'm going to kind of quickly switch to that real quick. All right, so okay, I'm going to do 2 calls here. Okay. Okay. So now we got the system uploaded here on this other CRM here. So let's let's get this going. Okay. So this one somebody lost here. Okay, this is in Ohio. Okay, let's give it a try. Ohio. And let's take a look at the Zillow here. Oh, beautiful home. Wow. This is gorgeous. It's just Victorian, gorgeous house, man. I love houses like this. It was sold in 2020, $79,000. Okay, so let's kind of see what happened here. He's not selling, he said, really? So it looks like we sent him a piece of mail. He had it on the market for 75,000. Trying to sell him from all the calls. He's getting a ton of calls. Okay. Let's see if I can do better than all these people calling. Put it to the test here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
This is Joseph Hall.
Is not available. At the tone, please record.
Okay. Let me see. Let me pull the ARV real quick, the privy. Typically when they're this cold, I don't run a ton of, these are pretty much cold calls, so I don't run a ton of estimates here. So this one here, okay, that's good. Confidence is, confidence is 3. Okay. Okay. Looks like all the calls being made here. Let's see this one. Yeah, no one's been able to talk to him. Yeah, I've been chasing this guy for a long time. And that's fine. That's the job. You know, we don't shy away from it. So let's continue on here. We'll try a little bit. All right. And let's go here to. So now this guy is in Phoenix, which is what I was intending to call. It's listed on the market. So he was on the market back in a couple months ago. So let's see if it's sold. It's pending. Ooh, what a beautiful house. Wow. It's only 779 square feet, but so it's a 1-1, I think. No, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. This is beautiful. And it's $275,000 for a 700 square feet. Whoa. Insane. Let's give them a call real quick, see if they sold it. Okay. Let's try and see if she will. Name is Ruby. Ruby, I think. Yeah, Ruby.
Please leave your message for 6029218.
Answer. No answer. It's pending. Let's see if it sells. Ooh. Check back. Right. Okay. Let's go on to next one here. Yeah, these ones will move a lot faster because that's why I like RE Simply, because the calls move so much faster on this software. So there's no address on this next one here, so there's no way. These are pretty much cold calls and then that type of stuff. Spanish, man, okay. Did not speak English. Oof. Interesting selling. Okay. Text. Yeah, I can probably communicate through text. Through text, I can translate it and stuff. Because I don't know the address. Maria,
Yeah,
how are you?
fine, you?
Oh, doing fantastic, doing fantastic. I was just calling you back about your house that you wanted to sell.
Just a minute. I know English. My son is English, okay?
Okay, can I text you in Spanish? I can text you in Spanish.
Okay, Spanish, okay.
We'll text you back. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Okay. Let me text her in Spanish now. I actually have a lot of experience with translating and communicating through a translator because I was in Mexico for a long time and I used my translator all the time. So it was very easily. Thank you. Thank you for taking my call this morning, comma. I was calling you because I wanted to move forward in purchasing your home, your house, not your home, your house. Can you provide, give me, so I can draw and see it. Okay. I'm gonna text here. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see if we get a response here. This other property here, no address. Let me see. Some of you guys, I have a group and you guys are texting me on here and I answer questions here. So are there any advantages to working with realtors or work with agents instead? Somebody replied already and said, realtors are agents. I think I have this correctly, comma, but all realtors are agents, but not all agents are realtors. Period. Is that correct? Ella, question mark. People ask me questions all the time, you know, so I'm happy to answer. Okay, let's see here. Fantastic. Okay, she replied. Let's see. Okay, Will here. T-Mobile number doesn't work. Hmm. Okay, so let's move on to this next one here. Will is his name. We have no. Is an 800 number. This is an 800. Okay. Somebody is cursing our associates here. It's in Texas. Let's see. New roof. He's asking 400,000. Wants to sell within a month. Said he doesn't need to talk to me. He wants to talk to the person who can make the offer. That's right. Just noticed that he's asking for 400. Okay. Okay. And Zillow is at 272. Okay. And why is he cursing at somebody here? Okay. Janet and Randolph. Janet died. Janet died, and he's cursing about it, and he's saying, gave the money to the Society of Satan believers. Kind of. Janet died. F you. Don't use that language. Thank you. Well, we shouldn't say that as a company. Why not? F you. And then they marked it as dead. No one said even like sorry for your loss or anything like that. So terrible. Some people don't really know how to make phone calls here. We get leads, which is a really great strategy. One of our strategies is to get leads from other people in the industry, wholesalers and flippers and whatnot. And so this came from a new wholesaler, and I'm telling you what, he is not doing a good job here.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
It's Ben.
Hey, it's Kevin, and this is my home phone. Just because you got this voicemail greeting doesn't mean I'm not home. I may be screening my calls. Bye for now, or hello.
Hey, this is a really great voicemail you have there. This is Ben. I was looking for Jeff. I'm not sure if this number changed or whatnot. But Jeff and I had spoken. Last name is Tavanner. If you can, if you know Jeff, let me know, and we'll take it from there. Thank you. And by the way, like I said, that was a great voicemail. So we got. Just saw the review. My apologies. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I'm waiting for this woman, Maria, to come back to me here. Okay. I don't see her texting. Okay. Okay, so that one is a dead lead because it was just a dummy lead. All right, so as we go, we clean up. We see a problem, we clean it up. We're constantly just adjusting and making sure that things are. So this property here sold, and I want to know how much they. I want to know if we can turn them into a lender. Okay. Max. Call everybody because I'm always looking for deals in dollars because that allows us to buy more properties. And that is the key here. Don't give up. Call everybody and always see if they can be a potential seller, lender, or buyer or partner. Hey, good morning, Max. How are you? This is Ben.
Hey, John, James.
This is Ben. James is no longer here.
Then why I got his name on there?
Oh, you probably got him saved up on your phone.
How can I help you, Ben?
Yeah, so your property there on 17th Avenue, you already sold it, correct?
That's being sold. That's being sold back in August.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Well, I don't know. I lost $30,000 on that damn house. I don't know what you congratulating me for.
30,000.
The damn thing.
Oh man,
Yeah,
how did you lose 30 grand?
because I had to get out from under it, and I was willing to let it go at a lesser price because
Ooh.
I just couldn't. I went through that story with James about how the lady wouldn't leave, and it took me 6 months to get her out.
Oh
But
man.
that's another story, and it's in the past, and I certainly don't want to talk about losing money. So
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So
Are you
I have a property on Weir Avenue, but I'm not selling that one.
Okay. Are you renting that one out?
No, I'm in the process of trying to get some money so that I can put 15 condos on it. You got any ideas? Because I'm always open to ideas.
Yes, I
Looking
do.
for possibly a joint venture project with someone. I need an architect. See if you can help me in that situation. Because guess what? Once I make those condos, there's gonna be plenty of money going around.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I do. I have a big network. I partner up with Jeff here that he's the one that hired James, and James was just no good. But so I just partner up with Jeff. And yeah, I got a ton of people I know. How much do you need?
Well, I figured to build 15 cars, it's probably going to take $1 million. That's not nothing. That's neither here nor there. But the whole situation is that, listen, call me back. Well, yeah, I'm at the gas station trying to pump the gas.
Okay. Yeah, I'll call you back.
And we can discuss it further.
Yeah, no problem. Sounds good. Sounds fantastic. Save my number as Ben now, not James. Okay.
So that you know the address to the property is 1325 East Weir Avenue, WIER.
Okay, got it.
Look it up, and you can Google it, and you see how big that thing is. About an acre and a half or something.
Acre and a half. Okay. All right, you got it. Appreciate it, Max.
You bet. All right, Ben. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Thanks. That's why I always like to call this guy's an investor. He wanted to let it go cheap. Okay. He is trying to develop condos and wants to see how we can network and do something together. Okay. Let's see, how is this now? Okay. Let's put him contact made. Okay, let's look that. Just contact made. Okay. That's how the day goes here. It's not easy. You have to keep track of a lot of things, but you make connections. I mean, the business here is all about relationships. It's the types of relationships that you are building, that you are talking to, etc. So just wanted to show you how, like, behind the curtain, and you can kind of see, you know, how we do this. Been doing this for a while, and it's been working. I don't know how other people do this, but this is what I do and what works for me. And so that guy that was cursing, he's still cursing. I'm sure it's understand. Okay, so he's just cursing, and I just said, I'm sorry for your loss, and I'm sure it's hard, and most people don't understand. Let's see what he says. Let's see if he starts. He stops cursing. Most people, they say, oh, uh, you can't use profanity. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to disconnect the call. Disconnected. That's why I'm cursing at you. That's the seller thinking. You just have to roll up your sleeves and don't be bothered by that. I was in the Navy, so heard that all the time. I don't care. Do I curse? I don't curse. I try not to. Maybe every once in a while, something might slip out of my lips, but for the most part, I don't use profanity. But and I'm tolerant of people using it. I'm trying to buy your property, dude. If you want to curse and I still buy your property, I mean, go for it. He still just said, F you. Okay. We'll try that later. I will try him back later. All right, so made. Okay. Yeah, this guy's very, very crazy. Maybe he lost his wife, and that's why he's acting like that. I don't know. You never know really what people are going through. So you can't just. You have to be understanding. We're in the people business, and people live in these houses, and they're gonna have problems, and that's what we want. We want to find people that have problems. So we just gotta be able to deal with that type of stuff. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's move on to the next one here. It's a long session today, you guys. On to the new one here. The next one here. Let's see. This is freezing up on me a bit. Okay. Let's see. This one came in. So this one had an agreement with another wholesaler. Okay. Another lead over here. I'm literally drowning in leads. So let's see. Let's see if you already sold it. Yeah. Already sold. But again, let's see if okay. So he sold it. So let's call him now. He's in Ohio. He sold it for. Let's see. 116.
Hi, this is Vincent.
Hey Vincent, how's it going? This is Ben.
I'm good. Who's this? Ben who?
Ben, we had spoken before about your property on Glamour Drive.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, we sold that property. We no longer own it.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. When did you sell it?
Thank you. A couple of weeks back, maybe a month.
Okay. Did you get the price you wanted?
We're satisfied with it. Yep.
Satisfied with it? Okay. Well, that's fantastic. What are you going to do now? Buy another?
I don't know what we're going to do just yet.
Okay.
Probably just going to sit on the money for a minute.
For a minute. Well, if you, I could put it to work for you if you want. Start with just a couple thousand. Get you,
No, I don't think
get
I'm
you.
going to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, get you much
I don't
better
even know
return.
you. So I can't do that. I don't even know you. So
Yeah,
can't
no,
give
I
you my
understand.
money.
I understand that. I understand that for sure. What we could do is I can send you a few things, you can talk to my attorney, that type of stuff. We're always doing real estate, always buying great properties, renting them out, all that type of stuff. So yeah, I understand that you want that you need to kind of think about it and kind of look at things, but just wanted to kind of let you know that maybe hopefully in the future we can get to know one another. You can see what we do, and then you can kind of see what we're doing for other investors as well. You wouldn't believe it, but a ton of people that sell property and stuff, they want to just put their money to work and make money in their sleep, type of thing, and they're very satisfied with putting their money. And they start with very little. I mean, they start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000. Before you know it, they're putting a lot more money to work. So I don't expect you to give me an answer right now. Just kind of wanted to sort of let you know that that's an option for you. And then, I can follow up later, and then we can continue conversation. I can provide whatever documents you want, etc., and so that we can get really nice and comfortable.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting on that investment
Okay.
program with the guys. Really don't think that's going to happen.
Okay. No problem. Listen, I can appreciate and respect that. May I ask why? It's just the fact that we don't know one another.
All right. Well, thank you, Ben. I
Okay.
appreciate the call.
No problem. I appreciate it, Vincent.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, he's not going to say yes in the first call, but that's a prospect. You see how it works? He sold his house. That's a prospect. His house was satisfied. Sitting on that money right now. He said, I said, let's put it to work. He wants to. He doesn't know me well enough to do that. Let me try again. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much how it works. All right, let's see here. Let's go on to the next one here. Okay. Okay, so I'll move him to a one inventory. No, I'll kind of leave him on there. I need to create a new follow-up system there. Okay, on to the next one here. Marlene is deceased. A couple of weeks ago, I spoke with her daughter and she told me they can't sell it because they haven't inherited yet. Well, this is fantastic. And why wasn't anything done here? Because this is a probate. Wow, like people really need to watch my videos and learn that everything is a nail because we are a hammer. All right, so let's see here. And what is daughter's name? This one here is a probate now. It turned into a probate. I think the mom was trying to sell it before she passed away, and she wasn't able to. And spoke to the daughter. Okay. All right. Arlene. Man, that is so sad. People die all the time. Makes you wonder when your turn is. It's sad. It's sad, I think.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes. I was calling for Arlene.
She's not in.
She's not in. Okay. Is this her daughter?
No, it's not. Who's calling?
This is Ben.
Who?
Benjamin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a message?
Yeah. If you can let her know that I was calling back about Massachusetts Street. I think she wanted to sell her house.
Okay, you have to call back later.
Okay. When do you think I can call back?
Probably later on this afternoon.
Later on this afternoon. Okay. I will do that. May I ask who I'm speaking to? Just so I have reference.
Excuse me?
May I ask who you are, just so I have reference later on?
This is her cousin.
Her cousin. Okay. Sounds good. I will try her back later on today.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye now. Something weird is going on there. She said Arlene would be back. Spoke to the cousin. She said to call it afternoon. Okay, let's. All right, let's go to Houston now. This is sold. It says on here. but I don't see it being sold on here. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it being sold here. Let me check batch leads. Maybe they can have. So today we've spoken to one potential seller and one potential lender. You know, it's not too bad. I mean, if we do that every single day, we have plenty. I mean, we'd have, you know, 250 to 300 people in a year, sellers, and then ownership length. No, it doesn't sell. It's in Texas though, so I don't know if it's sold. Doesn't look like it. Oh, Evelyn. Okay. So yeah, you'd have like between 250 and 300 potential sellers, and then between 250 and 300 potential lenders, if that's what happens. But that's the bare minimum. Let's say 200. It's a duplex, okay. Okay, let's see what happens.
Hi, Ms. Marjorie, James here. I believe I just received a call back, correct? Yeah. How are you, dear? You good? Glad to hear that. We actually spoke a while back ago, but I'm not really sure if we spoke about a property of yours in Alabama Street, or if we Alabama Street Houston, right? I think I'm not sure if you told me if you have actually sold that property or not, because for some weird reason I just sold the property. No, I didn't sell it. Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay. Okay. Are you still interested in selling it though? Great, okay. Do you have about 5 to 10 minutes just so we can have a conversation about it, and then I would be able, by the end of this call, to let you know what our options would look like? Okay, go ahead. Gotcha. Yeah, well, I'm going to try to make this quick. Honestly, I will need a bit of information from your side. So, are you currently living in the property? Is it a primary residence? You're not.
Okay, that guy that was making that call, super annoying. I wouldn't talk to him. If you want to know the truth, I wouldn't talk to him. So Marjorie, so she hasn't sold the property. And make sure it is a duplex. It doesn't doesn't look like it's sold here. Vacant property, no. Type of structure, let me see. 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, number of units, 1. I think we can really get a nice deal here. Let me call her. Okay, so he's got Eglin here and then Alabama, Houston Street. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. I'm excited to call this one. Man, it's like panning for gold. It's better than doing that. I can do it from my computer. Come on.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Let me see if I can. Man, this looks like such a great property. Let me see if I can call using a different system here. Let me see. Let me see if she'll pick up this call here.
Your call has been forwarded.
Okay, she may not be up. What time is it in Texas? Let's see. She's in Houston. So world clock here. Houston, 10:39. Houston. Yeah, so she should be up. She didn't pick up. Even tried calling from myself. I need to stay on top of this one great opportunity. Okay. So I'm going to say I want to move it into a different. To a different area here. 27th of September. Okay. This is a fantastic. She wants 390 for it, I think. Asking price is 390.
Yes, 390.
390.
So what do you want to know about the property? That's seriously well.
And six size. Okay. Is either of the size being rented right now?
The size of what?
Are they being rented?
One year, one not.
One is okay.
Size being rented. And what is the lease?
Month to month.
Month. And do you mind sharing with me how much the tenant is paying? Because we would buy with the tenant in there.
That's seriously well.
Can you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
This guy's so annoying.
What did you say?
Yeah, I wanted to know how much is the tenant paying me?
12 months.
1200. I got you. Alright. What can you tell me about the conditions in bed? I mean, for how long have you owned it?
So what do you want to know about the property?
Yeah, irritated.
Irritated.
Irritated her. This guy's terrible.
Upgrading the bed.
In both sides?
For one room back.
In one side, okay. And what about the other one? Are those updated or when did the update take place? Last 5 years?
I can't tell you what it's updated from when it was purchased.
Man, this guy is horrible and stupid. Wow. So annoying. Let me try calling her again. I really want this property. And I can make her a deal. No wonder she's not picking up the phone.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 83221587003 is not available.
Terrible, 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 horrible, horrible. Okay, that made me upset, very upset. I'm like livid right now because that is horrible. I can't believe people treat other people like this. It's unbelievable. Yeah, this is the same lady. 2 matches found. Yeah. Okay. She sold the other property and now she's obviously going to sell this one too, and she sounds older. Unbelievable. Some people just don't know what they're doing. That's terrible. Okay. So that is pretty much it. I dealt with this one. I think that this is going to be a really, really nice property here. So I want to continue to do this, but we have been on here for a couple hours. So we're going to go and get a little workout in and catch up on some other stuff. And then we'll come back and continue to make phone calls. See you on the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. It really helps out other people trying to get into the game, just kind of showing you what's going on here. So thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.